Hey guys, happy day. It's a new week and I haven't recorded any updates on my low income budgeting. For most of you who has been in contact with me know that this weekend was a rough weekend, but we are alive, we're here, and we're moving. My kids officially started school on Monday. We're hoping that there's less expense when it comes to food. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we're hoping that that's what happens. And yeah, I just hope that they have a wonderful year and they learn a lot, full of blessings. They are in private school, and don't come for me. Last time I said that my kids were in private school, I received a message saying, "Why don't you put your kids in public school?" Well, it's 2025. Have you guys heard about public schools lately? Not only that, at least for the state of Florida, the that shows that there is 13,000 less students enrolled into public school this year from last year. That's scary. So I'm good. They are going to remain in public school. I'm sorry. They're going to remain in private school as long as I can afford it. And their dad, of course. So it's a very small setting. They don't even have 50 kids in that school, which to me is great because they all grow up together. They're more of a family type of dynamic versus, well, we all know how schools are. So it's this one is more of a family thing. They have picnics every certain amount of weeks for them. They have, a lot of activities for them. So I do like that. That's the environment and the vibes that I want my kids to grow up in. So they're going to remain in private school. Okay. Now, when it comes to my low budget cash stuffing savings challenges, it's been, I want to say, about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks that I have not done a video on it. I do have the money because I make sure that every time I get paid, I put the money to the side with intentions of recording, and that doesn't happen because something always comes up. Life, right? But now that my kids are in school, I'm hoping that I'm able to record. Well, let's just say that I'm going to pray that I can record, only because market season is coming up. I'm doing a launch in a couple of weeks, God willing. It will be September 1st. So mark your calendars. If that changes, I will go ahead and let everyone know. But with market season coming up and us having to prepare and be out and about on weekends, it's going to be a little bit harder because who's going to go do a market and stay in this sun and then come home and try and record a budget video? Not I, said the cat. It just ain't gonna work. And my kids literally come with me to these markets. So if we're all up around 6 o'clock and getting home 12 hours later, sometimes after putting up tent, bringing down tent, and all of that, we're tired. We just want to eat, take a bath, and go to bed, like literally. So I'm gonna try my best to do the videos, and of course, you are going to see my kids rolling the dice and counting the money and so on and so forth. When it comes to my Ko-Fi, I did not upload anything new until today that I put up the chair and savings challenge. It is free. There's no cost to it. I am thinking about putting small amounts of challenges there where you guys can support with just like $1, only because I am purchasing files. I'm getting files customized and stuff like that. So if I have to pay for these files, it's only fair that, I at least get something in return. $1. That's probably all I'm going to ask for. Maybe $2 depending if it's more that I have to put out. But that's what I've done on Ko-Fi. And I did finish, for those who guessed, I did finish my Budget Babe book. I did get an order for it already, which is going to be shipped out. I did a lot of changes with this order, and those changes are to stay. Was completing the order, I found some certain things that I can just tweak and add to it. And that's what I did. I sent a video to the customer and the customer loved it. So that budget binder will be, well, budget book will be heading out. It has a total of 40, I want to say it's 42 or 46 pages. So it's a pretty thick book, and I think it can last a while. There's 6 notes pages, 6 expense pages, 6 not savings tracker, expenses. Hold on, y'all, because I have the test one here, which is the one that I messed up actually. So, okay, so I have 6 pages of the spending tracker, 6 pages of the bills tracker, and then I added a note page, which this one doesn't have. So there's 6 notes pages in there. Added instruction pages. Not sure. I don't think I added anything else. The icons for the savings challenges. For example, this one, these are one of the ones that I actually made all of them, most of them smaller. But this one is one of the ones that the icons are smaller. So you do get more spaces or icons in order to pay your debt. I thought about how much debt people have nowadays. And I'm like, okay, let's just give it a little bit more space because we don't have just one debt. There's a whole lot more. So I wanted the book to last at least a 6 months period. So I made the icon smaller. I made this also smaller. The only one that stayed the same size was the car. And the car, the teddy bear page, and the school page. I believe those are the only ones that remain the same size. So the book was inspectioned by my husband. He looked through it and he actually liked it. I kept it as simple as possible because I don't like the madness, even though I'm crazy. But for certain things, I like it very minimum, straight to the point. 1, 2, 3, let's get it out of the way because we have other things to do. So that's how the book is going to be. Now, when I did the math to try and calculate how much I spent just to make this book, my investment into one book alone is about $17. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to price it to where it makes sense. We shall see. But that's that. What else I have to fill you guys in with? Off of the top of my head, that's all I can remember right now. Wait, y'all, if you were part of my live, I think I did a live last week when I was like in a better place. I did a live last week, and as I was sewing, my sewing machine decided that it's just not going to work properly. It starts to bird nest on me. And if you don't know what bird nest is, it's basically the bobbin just starts to like clump up or tangle, the threads become loose. That's literally what bird nest is. I tried to fix it. My friend told me to clean it, rethread it, take the bobbin out, put it back in, switch the bobbin. I did the whole shenanigans. I let it rest. I prayed over it. It started to work for a little bit. Then it started to do the same thing again. Then my dad called me and I was huffing and puffing at the machine. Listen, it was a whole day. Okay. And shortly after, phone dings. I get a notification, a deposit that was made into my account. So with that being said, I was blessed with some funds to invest into a heavy duty machine. I told the person that blessed me with that money, like, no, I'm sending this money back because that's not what I want to work for what I need. That means if I cannot sew my tote bags, if I can't sew scrunchies, keychains, and stuff like that, then I will literally work on my stationery items, sell as much as I can in order to be able to afford a machine. Well, this individual and their spouse said no, that a blessing is a blessing, and I just needed to accept the blessing and keep going because they know that I am the type of person that is always working for what they want and finds their way to accomplish their goal no matter what, as long as it is doing it the right way. which that's me. And I've figured it out, God gives me the strength to get up, work every day with the help of my husband, of course, raise our children, keep a roof over our head, and go. And I'm just getting emotional here, and I know I probably shouldn't. So I'm just going to wrap that up because I don't want to cry on camera, and I can already feel the tears just building up. But yeah, I was blessed, and I appreciate the blessing. And for those who have reached out to see how I'm doing, appreciate it as well. We're good. I'm smiling, right? I'm still here. So may not be the same bubbly and person, but that person is not far away. She's coming. I do not allow myself to sit down and not get out of a funk. So I may sound down now, but trust me, your girl is pushing her energy and letting that hurricane that's going on in her brain like slow down from a category 5 to a right now it's like a category 2. Can I say like a 1 or 2? It's like so we're trying for it to come down at least to a tropical storm. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do. But we're there now. That I know I said I wasn't going to spend any more money, but because I've been in such a funk since this weekend, I did go to Target, and my daughters dislike when I go to Target because I V-line straight to the book section. So with that said, you already know I bought myself a book, and so many books were there. And I'm like, my God, I want to read this book. I want to read that book. Excuse me. There was a Disney book there from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I was like, my God, I want to buy that book. I love Disney. And this older lady was there, and she's probably not even older. She's probably my age, but she looked older. I was just like, my God, so many books to read. I don't know which one to read. And I saw what she picked up, and I was like, yeah, that's not my type of book to read. And then she asks me, what type of books do you like to read? And I'm like, I'm a romantasy girl. Now, if you're a reader, you know what romantasy is. And she's like, have you read this book? And I'm like, no, I haven't heard of it. So I took a bunch of pictures of the books. I'll probably just put them somewhere in the video for you guys to see. I think it's 2 or 3 books that I took pictures of. And she recommended this book, which is My Funny Demon Valentine. So this is a paranormal rom-com. It's romantasy somewhere. So I'm going to read it. It does sound interesting. And not only does it sound interesting, the colors of this book, my lanta, I just love it. Do you see the colors? Okay, except this ugly sticker. But do you see the colors of the book? Like, if you like pink, you like this. Like, my God. And then look at the pages. Baby! My God, I bent it. Okay, whatever. But look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And then, let me see if I can find the chapter page. Look at the chapters, how they are like, my God, it's beautiful. It's just the little things that readers look at and bookish people look at. So I love the color of the book. I love all of the pages, like so pretty. But anyway, I'm going to read this, and I guess I will come back in another video and let you guys know what my opinion about this book is. And if you're interested in it, you can probably, if you have a library card, you can probably get the audiobook for free, or you can just go ahead and invest into one of these books. I don't know, buy it secondhand. I don't know. I didn't buy secondhand. I paid my $12 for it. But yeah, so that's that. And that's all I have to update you guys with. So again, thank you so much to everyone that has reached out to me. The person that gave me the blessing. I don't know if they have my channel yet, or if they even found my channel. I do not share my channel to anyone. I just let the channel grow on its own. I do have pen pal friends that has been sharing it on their channel, and I really do appreciate it. I don't share it to my friends or family because I want this channel to grow organically, so that I can know what videos are working, what videos are not. Talking about growing, I do have a couple of new subscribers, and I want to say thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. Here you are going to find bits of everything in my life, from small business to mom life, being a wife, lifing, budgeting, etc. it's a bit of everything. So welcome again. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching my video, our video, everybody's video. So I'm gonna get to reading because I feel like I've been yapping for too long. This video is now 20 minutes and I still have to edit it. So I'll go ahead, start reading, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.